Gianni from the Daily Democrat, and today we're here at Mather Airfield in Sacramento, where on display was a B-17 Flying Fortress from World War II. And we have the pleasure of interviewing Fred Taylor from Woodland, who had flown over 32 combat missions in a B-17 Flying Fortress. Fred, so what did you think of the flight today?
Well, it was a little bumpy, but all right.
Yeah. And how many missions did you fly when you were in service overseas?
32.
32. And where did you fly these missions out of, Fred?
A place called Deanthorpe
Deanthorpe.
in East England.
And what year was this?
1944.
And I understand from your first two missions that you saw a little action in your first two missions, and one of your planes became inoperable.
Well, actually, it was the second mission.
Okay. And what happened there?
We got hit over the target with anti-aircraft fire, and we couldn't keep up with the formation, so we drifted down and finally ended up as close to the ground as we could fly, and that's the way we got back.
So you broke off from formation and took off back to England like that?
Well, I didn't break off. They left me because when I got shot over the target, it shot out oil cooler in number 3 engine. So I had no control over the propeller, and it ran away. And of course, I couldn't stay with the formation. So I just drifted down to as low as I could fly. And that's the way we got back.
Wow. And were most of your missions over Germany at this time?
Yes, mostly. There were a few places in France.
All right. And at this point, what were your main targets consisting of?
Well, a lot of the missions were railroad marshalling yards prior to D-Day, and oil refineries. I made one to Peenemünde, where the rocket research station was.
Ah. Interesting. And I see you brought here with your grandson today?
Great-grandson.
Great-grandson, excuse me. Connor. And Connor, how did you get to come on this flight today?
I had 4.0 grade point average.
And you go to Esparto Middle School? Mm-hmm. 7th grade, you said?
Yes, sir.
So you wish to join the military?
Yes, I do.
And what branch of service would you like to join?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. What would you like to do in the Marine Corps?
Join the reserve.
Any particular duty or function you'd like to serve?
Not that I can think of right now.
Anywhere in the Marine Corps would be fine with you. And what did you think of today's flight, riding up there with your grandfather?
Thought it was amazing.
Yeah? And I understand you're quite a history buff and an aviation World War II buff as well? Mm-hmm. It's been quite a treat.
Obviously, we destroyed a lot of Germany's war machine. Oil refineries were crucial. There were a lot of factories that we bombed. I went to Schweinfurt twice. That was where they made the ball bearings. I think I mentioned Peenemünde is where they had the rocket research and where they developed the V2, which was
German rocket.
yeah, there's practically no defense against it. The V1s could be shot down, but the V2s, no way.
And what was the flight conditions like on the plane when you were flying over? I mean, I know today was a bit bumpy, you could smell the fuel. How often did you come under fire when you were flying over a target? How frequently did that happen on your missions?
Well, always over the target, you had aircraft, especially big targets like Berlin. But then there, through the Ruhr Valley, where Germany had a lot of manufacturing, there was a lot of anti-aircraft fire.
And did you see some of the planes go down? Some of your comrades go down?
I saw some shot down, yes.
And how is it that people got assigned to their particular spots on the plane? And how is it one would become a gunner, one might become a navigator, one would become a radio man? How did that get sorted out?
Well, that was done way back in the first of training. There were, I think we were at classification center about 4 weeks, where we were sorted out and various tests were applied and backgrounds and so forth.
And then what did you do after the war?
I flew actually 36 years with Pan American.
And when did you retire?
81.
And was today your first trip back into a B-17 since World War II?
Yes, I think so.
Well, Mr. Taylor, again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.